Hey everybody, I'm Adalina East, founder of Transformational Healing, and this is part 2 to the last video, What is my life purpose? So in this video today, we are going to go through a beautiful process from the guides to help us figure out what our life purpose is. If you did not check out video number 1, I recommend you do that first because there are certain parts of this video that will not make sense unless you've gone through those journal prompts. So now that you've been through the journal prompts, you've figured out what you enjoyed doing as a child, what you love to research now, what you love doing now, and all of those kinds of things. Let's just close our eyes and allow the guides to come through. And first they'll bring us a channeled message about life purpose, and then we will work through a transformational healing process in order to help us dive into that. So I'm going to close my eyes now because I prefer to channel this way when I can. I do sometimes open them, but it feels better to have them closed. And so we invite in all of our spirit guides. We invite in source energy. We have all of our guides gathered around us here. We're joined by the Pleiadians, the Arcturians. We have some Sirian energy here, as well as the energy of Archangel Metatron. If you're not familiar with Archangel Metatron, he is one of the archangels of abundance, so that's exciting as well. And so I'll ask you to move through this meditation with me. I like to use this meditation at the beginning of all client and mentorship sessions, as well as at the beginning of my mastermind meetings, because it helps people get up to source and really feel that amazing backing and that awesome energy helping us move forward. And so ground your feet into whatever your new earth is. So your new earth can look like anything you want it to be. If this is a new term to you, that's okay. But your new earth is a place where anything is possible. It is a place that is far beyond this 3D world that we live in now. I like to even say it's up in the 12th dimension. And so picture your new earth around you, and it can change every day. Today, mine has beautiful white sand beach, and I can hear the ocean waves rolling in. I can smell the smell of jasmine flowers around me. I can look up at the sky and it's this beautiful blue, not a cloud in the sky. And the sun is shining so brightly I can feel it on my skin. And as I ground my feet more deeply into this new earth, I can feel the sand in between my toes. And if I stretch my arms out by my side, I can feel this gentle breeze flowing through me. It's so beautiful. And if this is your version of New Earth too, welcome. If you would like to build your own, now is the time to do that. Take in all of the smells around you. Take in all of the sounds. Take in every single bit of this experience. Feel it in all of your senses. And as you're taking all of this in, begin to move the energy of this new earth up your feet, up your legs, and up into your first chakra point. Our first chakra is located at the base of our spines, and the color is red. And this is often our place of security, of stability, of family. And so feel this chakra coming back online, coming alive as source and the guides work to clear anything out of this chakra that is not purely you and purely source energy. And then bring this healing energy up to the second chakra. This chakra is located near your sex organs, and its color is orange. And this color is responsible for our creativity. I've also found in my years of practice that this is responsible for our sense of joy in a lot of ways. A lot of our joy comes from being creative. Whether that's creative problem solving, how to take the kids here, there, and everywhere before making dinner, or whether that sense of joy is looking out over the top of a mountain or anything in between. And then continue moving that healing energy up to your third chakra. And this chakra is responsible for feeling into your sense of self. The color of this third chakra is yellow. And so really feel into yourself here. Feel that sense of self-confidence. And if you're not feeling that sense of self-confidence, that's okay. We're going to work on that today as well. But this is really your sense of self. And so feel all of that coming back online as Source and the guides work with it. And then continue moving this healing energy up to your heart space. The color of this chakra is green. And this is your center of love. This is where your love comes from, dear ones. And so wrap yourself up in this love. If you haven't moved your own energy before, that's okay. I'm going to take you through it. So imagine this green energy right at your heart. And now visualize yourself moving this energy up one side of your body and down the other side of your body. It can be like a green line. It can be a green paint splash. It can be anything you want. And then move this green energy up the front of your body and down the back. And now let's do it again. Move this green energy up one side of your body and down the other. And then up the front of your body and down the back. And keep moving this energy up to your throat chakra. The color of this chakra is blue. And this is our power to speak, our ability to be heard, our ability to speak up for ourselves and for other people that we care about. And so I'm just watching as Source energy is moving this energy around our whole bodies, healing whatever is holding us back from being able to do so. And now keep moving this healing energy up to your third eye. Your third eye is this point between your eyebrows. Its color is violet. And this is our source of intuition. This is our place to really feel that, what most people call gut instinct. Should I go this way or should I go that way? What am I feeling? What am I sensing around me? And then move this healing energy all the way up to the crown of your head. Allow it to flow all around you, filling in the space around you, 4 feet in every direction. 4 feet is about the area of our aura. And so our aura is being filled with this energy now. And then move your mind, body, and spirit up up through the sky, up through the clouds, up through the different layers of the universe, up through all of the different things that you see on the way up, the reds and oranges, yellows, greens, blues, pinks and purples, and all the way up until you reach this beautiful space of the laws of the universe. Move through those laws. If you're not familiar with them, it doesn't matter today at all. Just keep ascending yourself up, and then see yourself all the way up in this space of iridescent and pearlescent light. And it sparkles and shimmers around you. If you're a sound person, maybe you hear this beautiful sound of angels singing. If you're a smell person, bring your favorite smell into this place. And look all around you and see your spirit guides gathered together, here to help you today. Source energy gathered here to help us today. Bring all of that in. You're in your safe space now. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Our dearest ones, we are so very grateful to be here with you. We are the Pleiadians, Arcturians, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, and so many other individual guides gathered here for you. And we are gathered here, dear ones, to bring you more information about your life purpose, about what that means to us, and the ways that we can help you use these processes to find yours, to live in yours. Our dear ones, as we have already channeled through this being, your life purpose does not have to be work. It does not have to be a career path. It does not even have to be something that you are even remotely paid to do. For many of you, your life purpose may have nothing to do with your career. And of course, this is okay. As you were reincarnating into this body on this earth, many of you took on the responsibility of being a parent and of raising a family. And of course, this is a beautiful part of your life purpose. At times, it may feel thankless, but we thank you so very deeply for doing so, for you are raising the next generation of light beings, light leaders. And we're so very grateful to you for doing so, for raising your children in a conscious way. If you are a being who does not have children, does not plan to have children, or in addition to your children, what else is your life purpose, dear ones? What we wish to bring through to you is that your life purpose is so multifaceted that even deducing it to a few sentences can be very challenging. And so we ask you, dear ones, as you are seeking your life purpose and trying to feel into it, please remain open to many different answers, for you are all multifaceted, multidimensional beings. And there are so many different components to the beautiful souls that you are. Even once you have decided upon your life purpose and used your free will to create it, and to create it in your day-to-day, please know there will be other facets of your life as well. This is not an all or nothing type of thing. Your life purpose is something that is woven into the architecture of who you are. It is something that came with you into this lifetime. For some of you, it is something that was your life purpose many lifetimes ago. And you are repeating here in this lifetime to not only learn new lessons and find new joy in it, but perhaps to also teach others how to do the same thing. And so as we're gathered here with this beautiful group of light leaders, we would like to walk with you through a specific process to help you deduce more methodically what this life purpose is for you. Keeping in mind again that this particular purpose may have nothing whatsoever to do with your working life, dear ones. Or it may have everything to do with your working life. We leave this up to you, as always, as free will beings in the world. And so, dear ones, we ask you to think about your innate value system. And as you sit with us, with your eyes closed, we ask you to make a mental list of the top 3 things that are of value to you. And we will give you an example of this. For example, one of your values may be peace, having peace in your heart. One of your values may be protecting the vulnerable. One of your values may be family and time spent with family. Just take a quick note of what those top 3 values are for you. And as you are a dynamic human being, these can change often. And that is always okay. And so now, dear ones, after the journaling work that you've done with this being, we ask you to think about blending in your values, of course. What is a time that you felt as though you were ready to step into whatever that life purpose was, and you were held back from doing so? So perhaps this was an announcement that you made to loved ones that you were interested in and wanted to do more of, and you received negative feedback. Or perhaps it was a societal issue where you just noticed there wasn't really anyone doing this in the way that you wanted to do that, and that felt like a barrier to you. Or perhaps it was something about your constitution. There was something in your mind, body, or spirit that would not allow you to do this thing. And you don't have to stay here for long, dear one. Just have the memory. For most of you, this memory will contradict or even violate some of those last 3 values that you just thought of. And that's okay. We're going to heal that now, dear ones. And so now, even just taking that a step further, that older memory that felt blocking in terms of pursuing your life passion, your life purpose, we ask you to think of one self-limiting belief that is connected to that. And so we wish to give you an example of this. So let us say your desire, your life purpose is to become a journalist and to write stories about other people's experiences, to bring more of what is out in the world to other people. But perhaps your feeling is that your constitution would not support this because it's a great deal of travel and you don't like to leave home or something along those lines. And so we're just going to do a bit of digging here to see if that is truly a constitution issue, or if that is a limiting belief that you have from something others said to you at one point, or something society put upon you. And so just take a moment and deduce down to whatever that limiting belief is. What is holding you back from stepping into your life purpose? And now that you have that belief, we will work with Source for a moment to clear it. Source, it is commanded that you pull, cancel, bring up to your light this self-limiting belief in this soul on all 4 levels of belief, and we watch that belief float up to Source. Source, it is commanded that you replace that belief with whatever is most helpful for this being. And we watch as you download that new belief into this being, mind, body, and spirit, in every atom, in every cell, on all 4 levels of belief. If you're a visual person, you can physically see that old belief leaving your body, and the new belief entering your body is this iridescent, pearlescent light, going through every structure, every part of your head, your arms, your legs, your middle body. It almost feels like sparkly energy moving through. And take a big deep breath in, and then a deep breath out. And continue taking a few deep breaths here. And as you breathe out, feel all of that stagnancy from that old self-limiting belief leaving your body. Feel it floating away from you. You can even blow it to make it move farther away, like moving it out of the way. Beautiful. And letting in that new belief, that helpful belief, and watching as it sparkles all the way down your body, all the way through your mind, and all the way through your soul. And now, dear ones, we wish you to go back for just a moment to that memory where this self-limiting belief became something for you. You don't have to relive the whole experience, but we ask you to put yourself back in that physical location where that happened, where you decided it was not possible, or you didn't know what your life purpose was, or perhaps someone discouraged you when you started talking about possibilities. We ask you to put yourself back in that physical space and see all of that around you, everything that was there. If you don't have a specific memory, of course this is okay. You can see yourself present day, sitting here, watching this video, and watch as it changes. If you do have a memory of this, substitute in different things that make it empowering for you. So for example, if it was a person who said to you, oh, you'll never be able to do that, or oh, you won't make enough money doing that, or you should have to do this and several other jobs in order to make enough money, or it was something even deeper, like you don't have the right brain for that, or you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you don't have the education, whatever your self-limiting belief was. Know that that's been healed. And now we're just giving your brain a little extra training, a little extra oomph to move you forward differently. And so as you reimagine this older memory, Put in these new empowering moments. Hear the sound of my voice and the sound of my guides flowing through my voice to you, saying that you can do it, that anything is possible. And if you're someone who has that older memory there and you're replacing it with a new one, replace in someone who you trust, who you really believe, saying, of course you can do that. Of course you can. I see that those are your talents. I see how good you are at those things. Of course you can do this. You're going to be great. If it's something related to societal standards, gather a group of your guides around you, or you can even picture a group of your friends or family around you. And picture them all saying, yes, you can do this. You are going to be great at this. We believe in you. And as you hear those words, continue to smell the smells that were there in the old memory. If you're able, hear the voices of anyone who said things to you that were negative and hear them saying positive things. See them saying positive things, reassuring you that they believe in you and they know you can do this. And then as you wrap that memory up, imagine yourself writing on top of it that new belief that Source just gave to you. So you're seeing the end of that scene. You're visualizing the end of feeling so encouraged and so loved to move forward. And see that new belief written on top of it. So maybe that belief is, I am smart enough to do anything. I am talented enough to do this or that. I will always find a way to fulfill my life purpose. Whatever that new affirming belief is, visualize it written right on top of this new memory. And feel how good that feels. Bring in that heightened sense of emotion, of hope, and of belief that you can do anything, and how good that feels. What excellent energy that sends out in the universe to help you create, to help you grow, to help you be in a place where you can do your life purpose. You can know what it is, and you can practice it daily. And take a deep breath in, and a deep breath out. And now see yourself 1 or 2 or 3 years in the future doing this life purpose. See yourself doing exactly this. And see yourself around a community of friends talking about it, telling them how excited you are to be doing this. See yourself living comfortably in the way that you want to live, whether that be house or apartment, whatever the case may be. See the comforts that you desire most around you, that you know are there just for you. And watch as you participate in your life purpose, having more time to do the things that you love. And take a deep breath in here, and a deep breath out. And now, softly and gently, dear ones, move your mind, body, and spirit down down through the different layers of the universe, through the laws of the universe, back down through the planets and the stars, and all the way back down to your new earth, whatever this place looks like for you. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And slowly open your eyes. My dearest ones, I know it can be kind of challenging to come back down to earth after such a beautiful time with the guides. So I have a few tips for you. First of all, if you didn't gain total clarity from that video, you can use it over and over again. I have found that process to be extremely effective with my mentorship clients, with the women in my Get Guided Mastermind. And so I know that the process works. Our brains take a little bit longer than our souls. Our physical bodies are made of denser matter than our souls. So your soul may already be onto something, and your body's just taking a moment to catch up. So to help your body do that, I recommend that you drink tons of water today. If you can squeeze a little bit of lemon into your water, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it. Just keep drinking water. We need that to happen because as you go into that upper level, that upper dimension of the universe, your brain is literally detoxifying a bunch of old beliefs as well as some physical toxins too. I have a background in neuroscience, so I study this stuff and I love it. I won't go too deep here. But drink a lot of water so that your body can flush out whatever it just got rid of, as well as spiritually so you can flush out that old self-limiting belief. If you want my help in doing all of this, there are lots of different ways to do so. I have a free course called Harness Your Spiritual Gifts. We'll drop the link below here. I also run a mentorship program and a mastermind for people who are already working and are bringing more of their life purpose into their job or perhaps starting a new soul-led business. And if you would like to check that out, I'll leave the links below here too. So much love to all of you today.